Hey everyone, welcome back to VSO. It's great to be here as always. Thank you for tuning in. And today I've got something nice to show you for a change. Happy Saturday, everybody. For those of you who have been following the channel for any length of time, you will know that I have been objectively critical of President Trump during his previous administration on his Second Amendment positions. I have taken opportunities to praise him when he did something correct, and I have taken opportunities to lambaste him when he got it absolutely wrong. Unfortunately, a lot of the things that he did incorrectly in his previous administration play a lot more loudly than things that he did properly. Like, for instance, putting judges into place that have made positive Second Amendment impacts for us in the courts system and during litigation. More of the bad stuff would be like take the guns first, due process second. Those are pretty bad sound bites. But what I have for you here today is a sound bite from his most recent address that I think that objectively everyone who is considering particularly single issue Second Amendment voters should see this man say what it is that he said in his most recent address as it relates to gun rights in the United States.
If you take away guns, she wants to take away everyone's gun. If you take away guns, can't do it because people need the guns for protection. Now, entertainment, they want it, hunting, they want, different things, but they need weapons for protection in this country. People live out in the woods and they're not going to have a gun. If you look at some countries, I don't want to get them in trouble, but some countries have actually gone the opposite way. They had very strong gun laws, and now they have gone the opposite way, where they allowed people to have guns, where in one case they encouraged people to go out and get guns, and crime is down 29%. And remember this, what is the toughest gun law in the United States? Chicago. On July 4th, 117 people were shot and 17 died. The toughest gun laws in the United States are in the city of Chicago. You know that. They had 117 people shot. Afghanistan does not have that.
Now, there's a couple different ways that you can go with this, and I'm going to make the first major split here now. Either this is scripted and this is something that he has been coached to say, or this represents fundamental education on the issue. Now, I'm going with more of the latter, and the reason I say that is that this was not reading off of a teleprompter. This was a response to somebody asking him an off-the-cuff question. So what lends to that is, if you listen to the whole thing, it's very Trumpy. He kind of grabs a couple different things in a couple different directions and molds them together. It's kind of one of the things that he does whenever you watch him speak about anything. So I don't think that this was something that was like on the list of things to get in. I think this is just something that he pulled out. And what he did here does mark a fundamental shift, in my opinion, on his depth on that particular issue. Because we've seen him in the past give speeches at like the National Rifle Association or whatever it is, and they were full of mostly campaign speech, but he hit the major, big talking points like the war on the Second Amendment is over, and then went on to speak about something else. Never in my recollection has he used concrete figures to make a point like this. And I think that is a really important move for him, given that he has controversial, not positions, actions, while in office previously on Second Amendment issues. We don't need to rehash them here now, but what I would like to know from you guys is what you think about this in the comment section down below. I do think that he is absolutely right. That is objectively what the Democrats are currently talking about doing in their campaign promises, is doing their best to disarm as many people as possible through whatever means possible. So I do think that that aspect of what he's saying is factually accurate. Just does this represent a shift in the T-Man, or is this more campaign rhetoric that he has been coached to say? I want your guys' honest opinion in the comment section down below. And since this is a relatively short video, we'll roll our sponsor right now. Mission First Tactical is a brand that many of you know and have used over the years, but they also offer a wide variety of things that are outside of the norm, like their Gray Man backpacks. They also do holsters as well as drinkware items and things like that. We have 2 discount codes prepped up for you guys over at Mission First Tactical. One of them is the everything all the time discount code, and then the other one is anything that they're getting ready to discontinue. That one is going to be like 50 or 60% off in many cases. So special thanks to Mission First Tactical for supporting the channel and making content like this possible.